Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to Banks Braves Baseball. Braves looking for their 12th win in 13 games, including back-to-back wins in back-to-back days, that is, as yesterday the Braves defeated Staten 5-1 in a playoff-type atmosphere. In fact, those two teams may face each other in the playoffs. Banks currently ranked number 3, still after yesterday's win over 5th-ranked Staten. Coaches are meeting with the umpires at home plate, and then we'll have some public address duties to get to before we get things started with the first pitch. Co-op League contest between the Banks Braves and the Valley Catholic Valiants. Third and final time these two teams will meet for the regular season in league play. 5-team league. Banks, Valley Catholic, the two teams representing the Portland area, and then the teams along the north coast, Astoria, Tillamook, and Seaside. Banks and Tillamook, the top two teams in the Co-op League. Banks undefeated in league, 12-2 overall. Tillamook 12th, 3-1 in league. Their lone loss to Banks, but 4-6 overall. Top 24 teams advance to the state playoffs. And right now, all 5 Co-op League teams are just barely, bottom 3 teams are just barely in. Astoria 21, Seaside 22, and Valley Catholic 23, the latest OSAA 4A rankings. Phoenix of Southern Oregon out of the Skyline Conference, the 24th team, in case you're wondering. Top 3 teams are guaranteed spots in the playoffs from each league. Banks High School, located 25 miles northwest of Portland. Valley Catholic of Beaverton, both these teams dropping down to 3A next year. Banks has had a lot of success in high school athletics, especially in the last 5 years. 2018-2019, the last full season of high school athletics before COVID, and then things returning this year. 2018-2019, they did something only 4 schools have ever done in Oregon State history at any level: win a triple crown. Football over Seaside 31-20, boys basketball over Seaside 62-56, and baseball defeating Henley 3-1, Henley of Klamath Falls. That win coming at Salem Kaiser Volcano Stadium in Kaiser, North Salem, for those not familiar with the Salem area, right off of I-5. Banks will be in their home white uniforms, navy blue pinstripes, navy blue cursive lettering in Banks across the chest, Vegas gold trim, and coaches are ready to go to their dugouts, and we're ready for today's. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's game between the Banks Braves and the Valley Catholic Valiants as we return to Co-op League play. Each of us is here to either compete in a sporting event or to support those who are, an event in which the rules apply equally to everyone, designed to ensure fair competition, encourage sportsmanship, and bring out the best in each participant. On the field, the officials enforce those rules and assess the appropriate penalty when they are broken. As fans, friends, parents, and members of the Banks community, we now have our own rules designed to ensure and encourage an atmosphere of safety, tolerance, acceptance, and respect for all of us. We call it being a star, and it means not threatening or ridiculing anyone in attendance based on their race, gender, age, color, national origin, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion. Violation of these rules will result in the appropriate penalty, including potential ejection from this and all future interscholastic events. Let's all make an effort to bring out the best in the students we're here to support and in ourselves, because greatness is hateless. Thank you. Now let's meet the starters first for the visiting Valley Catholic Valiants of Beaverton. Leading off, playing second base, number 23, Will Erickson. Hitting second, playing in center field, number 3, Drew Ilg. Behind the plate, hitting third, number 9, Ben Capani. At third base, hitting cleanup, number 16, Trevor Yee. Number 7 at first base, Elliot Bielefeld. At shortstop, number 15, Justin Lule. Number 10 in left field, Chris Radosavljevic. Number 11, designated hitter, Jonah Ferguson. Hitting ninth, number 5, Jordan Baumgartner in right field. And today's starting pitcher not hitting, number 12, Nick Radosavljevic. Now let's meet the starters for today's home team, the Banks Braves. Number 1 at shortstop, Wyatt Hesselman. Behind the plate, number 2, catcher Charlie White. Starting pitcher today, number 10, Colton Hesselman. Hitting cleanup at first base, number 18, Logan Kind. Number 20, designated hitter today, Ashton Crossan. Number 3 at third base, Justin Walters. Number 4 at second base, Harry Gardner. In center field, number 17, Wyatt Selleck. And hitting in the 9 spot, number 5, left fielder Christian Lyda. Playing in right field, not hitting this afternoon, number 9, Jack Lyda. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please stand and remove your headgear for today's national anthem. And we're ready for this Co-op League matchup between the Banks Braves and the Valley Catholic Valiants. Again, going over the rosters for the Banks Braves, 1 through 9. Starting pitcher this afternoon, Colton Hesselman. Number 2, the 2 spot behind the plate, Charlie White, the catcher. At first base, number 18, Logan Kind. Second base, Harry Gardner. At shortstop, number 1, Wyatt Hesselman. At third base, number 3, Justin Walters. In left field, number 5, Christian Lyda. Right field, Jack Lyda. And in center field, number 17, Wyatt Selleck. For the Valiants, leading off, number 23, Will Erickson. Number 3 in center field, Drew Ilg. Number 9, Ben Capani behind the plate will bat third. Number 16, hitting cleanup, third baseman Trevor Yee. Number 7, first baseman Elliot Bielefeld. Number 15, shortstop Justin Lule. Number 10, Chris Radosavljevic in left field. Number 11, Jonah Ferguson, designated hitter. And in right field, number 5, Jordan Baumgartner. Number 12, Nick Radosavljevic will get the start on the mound for the Valiants, but will not hit. Again, I want to thank all of our sponsors for helping us bring you Banks High School athletics all season long. Leading off for the Valley Catholic Valiants, number 23, second baseman Will Erickson. Again, triple duty, public address, play-by-play, and scoreboard operator. First pitch from Colton, swing and a miss, strike one. Curveball at the knees, little bit low. Ball one ball and one strike. Banks just 2 losses on the season. Their first loss came in the second game of the season at North Marion, 1-0. 1-2 the count to Erickson after he takes on a strike at the knees. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Leadoff hitter Will Erickson for the Valiants to start the game. Pitch from Colton misses high, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Track meet going on just beyond the outfield wall on the other side of the trees. That pitch misses up and away, ball 3. And Erickson has come all the way back to work the count full after being down 1 ball and 2 strikes. Full count pitch, swung on and missed, foul tipped into the glove of Charlie White for out number 1. Coming to the plate, center fielder number 3, Drew Ilg. First pitch from Colton to Drew Ilg as they called strike 0-1. The 0-1 from Colton. Curveball swung on off the inner half of the plate, lifted to center field, and making the catch, getting underneath it is Wyatt Selleck for out number 2. Batting number 9, catcher Ben Capani. Track meet that's going on now was actually scheduled for tomorrow, Wednesday. First pitch from Colton to Capani, pulled down the third base line, fair ball, and Capani is going to round first, takes a look at second, ball is back in quickly though, and Ben Capani with a 2-out single just inside the left field line for the first base hit of the game for the Valiants. Batting for Valley Catholic, third baseman Trevor Gee. First pitch is fouled off the first base side, 0-1. Batting for Valley, number 16, third baseman Trevor Gee. Colton throws to first. The 0-1 to Yee with Capani at first. Just underway. Top of the first inning, 2 outs. Valley Catholic, the first base hit of the game a moment ago from Capani. Curveball that time misses outside, 1-1. One from Colton. This is way outside. Throw down to first is not in time. May have been a pitch out, but don't think it was designed that way. 2-1 the count, 2 outs. Runner at first is Ben Capani after a single inside the line at third. Pitch is swung on, foul, tipped into the glove of Charlie White, and now the count is even 2-2, and Colton looking for a payoff pitch to get out of the inning, allowing just the 1 base hit. Pitch is downstairs, gets away from Charlie, just out of the batter's box, though, not far enough to move Capani. Count again is full. Ben Capani, Valley Catholic catcher at first. Token throw to keep him close. Again, long look at first, throws, pitches, runner goes on the pitch, and it's fouled off the first base side. Count remains 3-2. It'll be Hesselman, White, Hesselman when the Braves come up for the first time in the home half of the first. That pitch is fouled straight back. Banks was in trouble early yesterday. Staten had the bases loaded and nobody out to start the game before lining to second as Colton loses Trevor Yee with a 2-out walk. Staten had the bases loaded, nobody out to start the game. And then Eagles pitcher Cody Lemming lined to Harry Gardner at second base, which turned into a triple play and got out of the inning, having the bases loaded, nobody out, and did not give up a run. And actually, State did not score in that game until the top of the seventh, as that pitch is lifted by Elliott Field to right. Making the catch is Jack Lyda for out number 3. Valley Catholic leaves a couple of runners stranded on a base hit and a walk after half an inning. The Valiants nothing, and the Braves coming up to bat when we return in the bottom of the first. We'll be back right after this from Jason Bond Remodeling.
Thinking about updating your kitchen or bath? James Bond Remodeling has over 20 years experience fabricating and installing stone countertops and can upgrade your home with the countertops of your dreams without the dreamy price tag. They pride themselves on quality and customer satisfaction. They offer stone countertop fabrication and installation and cabinet installation services. They'll do their best to beat any bid by 10%. Based locally in Washington County, they'll do jobs in most Portland metro locations. Call 503-753-9993 or email jasonbondremodeling@gmail.com. Jason Bond Remodeling, Oregon CCV number 227733.
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
Bottom of the first inning, Wyatt Hesselman leading off for the Braves. No score. Valley Catholic with a single inside the line at third and a walk to start the game. Pitch from Radosavljevic, strike on the outside corner as Wyatt shows bunt. The 0-1 from Radosavljevic. Swung on, and that's lined right back up the middle for a leadoff single for Wyatt Hesselman. And the Braves have the leadoff hitter aboard. At the plate, number 2, catcher Charlie White. Wyatt Hesselman, the runner at first. Leadoff single a moment ago. Pitch curveball misses down and in for ball 1. Radosavljevic looks at first. Lanky left-hander. Pitch is turned on down the left field line, and that's going to get miss. Left fielder got kind of turned around on that play, and that should go as a base hit. Will go all the way to the wall. And now a double for Charlie White. Runners at second and third. 2 runners in scoring position. Still no outs for the Braves in the bottom of the first. Batting number 10, starting pitcher Colton Hesselman. So Radosavljevic already in trouble after giving up back-to-back base hits to start the game. At the plate, Colton Hesselman. That pitch goes behind him, and it's not going to be far enough to... Well, can't get any further. It went all the way to the backstop, but Hesselman is not going to try to score. Wyatt Hesselman at third after a single to start. Advanced to third on a double from Charlie White. Immediately followed him. Pitch is fouled straight back, 1-1. One ball and 1 strike. Colton Hesselman, the hitter for the Braves. 2 runners aboard, nobody out. Braves threatening to score in the bottom of the first. Pitch is turned on off the inside part of the plate. This isn't going to be deep enough, though, as it's caught in foul territory just right of the line at first by Bielefeld, first baseman for the Valley Catholic Valiants. 1 out. Batting number 18, first baseman Logan Kind. Pitch from Radosavljevic, low and away, outside to the left-handed hitter. Ball 1. Back-to-back left-handed hitters, Colton and Logan. The 1-0 is taken for strike 1, about letter high. 1 ball and 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at second and third. Had a heavy shower about 1 o'clock that also included some hail. Logan turns on one down the right field line, and it is running out of room. That one's going to catch the outfield tarp, rolled up near the visitors' dugout off the first base side. 1-2. Had less rain yesterday, but the field, when we got here around 3 o'clock, actually had less water on it than it did yesterday. The 1-2 swung on, and that one's, I think, skipped off the top of the backstop off the third base side. Count remains 1-2. Braves first baseman Logan Kind, the hitter. Charlie White at second. Wyatt Hesselman at third. Colton the lone out after popping up to foul territory right at first. And this one is driven to Right field, it should be deep enough to score a run. The throw to the plate will not. Throw is cut off by Bielefeld. Sliding in safe is Wyatt Hesselman to make the score 1-0 with 2 outs. Hitting number 20, Ashton Crossan, designated hitter. First pitch to Crossan is a called strike, 0-1. Bottom of the first, Braves a 1-0 lead. Logan Kind with a sacrifice fly to right to score Wyatt Hesselman. The 0-1 to Crossan, that one's flared foul off the first base side, out of play, 0-2. Payoff pitch coming for Radosavljevic. Curveball way outside, got away from him. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Valley Catholic, no runs, 1 hit, no errors in the top of the first. Banks, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors here in the bottom of the first. That one is going to get through the gap between short and third, and that's now 2-0 on the third hit of the game for Banks. Now batting number 3, third baseman Justin Walters. Runner goes, and it's cut off. The throw to second is not in time. And safe at second, Ashton Crossan gives the Braves another runner in scoring position with already a 2-0 lead. So Banks 2 runs on 3 hits here in the bottom of the first. Valley Catholic no runs on 1 hit and a walk. Radosavljevic steps off. Looks back at second, right foot planted towards the plate, kicks and fires, and that one's grounded hard over to short. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it for the first inning. 1 full inning of play complete. Banks already a 2-0 lead. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and we go to the top. We go to the top of the second when we return after this from Sarah Hesselman, Keller Williams Realty.
Thinking about buying or selling a home? Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty, will help you with your real estate needs. Call 503-313-0748 or email Sarah at sarahhesselman.com. Serving your community daily and proud to support the starting lineup of your Banks Braves. Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty. Call 503-313-0748.
Rankings are important numbers in determining Oregon high school playoffs. So are rankings when choosing a lender to help you with purchasing or refinancing your home. Our local community home loan expert, Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans, is ready to help you win the day. Call Christy today for all of your home loan needs at 503-327-5302 or caliberhomeloans.com/kvanmeter. Christy Van Meter, NMLS number 1700271, state licensed in Oregon, an equal housing lender. All products are subject to credit and property approval.
And we're back, top of the second inning. Braves a 2-0 lead over Valley Catholic Coapa League Baseball. First pitch is hit sharply to third. Throw to first is high, but Logan Kind able to bring it down for the first out of the inning in the top of the second. Batting for Valley Catholic, left fielder Chris Radosavljevic. First pitch swung on, lined right to second baseman Harry Gardner. 2 pitches, 2 outs here in the top of the second. Batting number 11, designated hitter Jonah Ferguson. Strike called, 0-1. Do not think he played in the game on Saturday. Pitch from Colton swung on and missed on a pitch in the dirt, 0-2. Colton looking for a third strike here for just 6 pitches for the inning, and this one is only went about 3/4 of the way. Popped foul out of play off the first base side behind the Valley Catholic dugout. Count remains 0-2. Yeah, swing and a miss. Actually a 5-pitch. Did turn out to be a 6-pitch inning. 1 pitch on the first out, 1 pitch on the second out, and 4 pitches, 2 strikes, 3 strikes and a foul to the third hitter. And after an inning and a half, it's still Banks 2, Valley Catholic nothing. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Valiants. We head to the bottom of the second after this from Wanna Credit Union.
Home equity has skyrocketed of late, which means you may have a ton of cash value in your home. Visit wannafcu.org to learn more about a home equity line of credit. Wanna Credit Union is an equal housing lender and federally insured by the NCUA.
Proudly serving our neighbors in Washington County since 1946, LaHaye's is your destination for locally made Letterman's jackets, custom embroidery for business apparel or a unique gift, and scouting uniforms and supplies. LaHaye's is on the corner of 3rd and Main in historic downtown Hillsborough. Open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, and anytime online at lahayes.com or call us at 503-648-2341.
And we're back, bottom of the second inning. Leading off the bottom of the second for the Braves, second baseman number 4, Harry Gardner. Braves 2 runs on 3 hits in the bottom of the first. Curveball right there for a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed. Foul tipped into the glove of Capani, 0-2. Two-strike count waved at, lost the bat in the process. Just getting a piece of it near the on-deck path off the third base side. Count remains 0-2. Again, the 0-2 from Radosavljevic. Pitch is down and in for ball 1, and time called as Capani will go out and talk with Nick Radosavljevic, starting pitcher for the Valiants. 0-2 the count to Harry Gardner, leading off the bottom of the second for the Braves. Banks, second baseman. The 1-2 pitches outside, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. And this pitch is popped straight up the chimney. And Radosavljevic barely has to come off the mound to make the catch for out number 1. Batting for Banks, number 17, center fielder Wyatt Selick. Pitch from Radosavljevic, swung on and missed, strike 1. It's been a very quick start to this game. Valley Catholic helping that, though. Only 6 pitches for 3 outs in the top of the second. That pitch is fouled off the end of the bat, straight back 0-2. Pitch to Selick, bounces off the plate. No harm, no foul, no runners aboard. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Harry Gardner led off the inning with a pop fly back to the mound. This one is sprayed foul just beyond the Valley Catholic bullpen off the first base side. Count stays 1-2. One more home game on Friday as the Braves have their second of 3 meetings in their lone home contest, I believe, with Tillamook. This pitch is lifted to center field, and adjusting nicely to make the grab is Drew Ilg for out number 2. At the plate, bottom of the order, number 5, left fielder Christian Lyda. Who pitch just misses off the outside corner, ball 1. The 1-0 to Christian. Radosavljevic kicks and again misses outside. A little bit further off the plate, that time 2-0. Jonathan Lee should be with us the next 2 Fridays. Pitch from Radosavljevic taken all the way and again misses downstairs in the dirt, 3-0. Christian will likely take, and he does. First strike of the at-bat, 3-1, 2 outs. Braves left fielder Christian Lyda, bottom of the order. Doesn't get a lot of opportunities at the plate. And this pitch is lifted to right. And underneath it for the catch for out number 3 is right fielder Jordan Baumgartner. So after 2 full innings, still Banks 2, Valley Catholic nothing. Top of the 3rd inning when we return after this from Terry Powell, American Family Insurance of Gaston.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand it's more than a farm, it's your life. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect what you've worked for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves.
Call American Family Agent Terry Powell in Gaston, 503-521-8842.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Banks Post newspaper is the official news provider of West Side's greatest hits. Listen hourly for West Side news from the Banks Post newsroom. Banks Post newspaper covers Banks, Manning, Buxton, Roy, and surrounding western Washington County communities. If you'd like more information on the Banks Post or want to pick up a copy, visit a local business today. You can also visit their website at bankspost.com or their Facebook page, Banks Post. Leading off the top of the third for Valley, number 5, bottom of the order, right fielder Jordan Baumgartner. First pitch to Baumgartner is a grounder to third. Walters, the throw to first in time. Low, but Logan Kind able to dig it out for out number 1. Top of the order, number 23 for Valley, second baseman Will Erickson. First pitch from Colton, strike on the outside corner, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch swung on and missed, strike 2. Oh, 2 count, the pitch to Erickson, a little bit up and in, ball 1. Hidden Valley and North Marion, the only 2 teams ranked ahead of the Braves in 4A baseball. The pitch from Colton. Downstairs, may have caught the inside corner, but well low out of the strike zone, 2-2. LeGrand sandwich between Banks and Staten at number 4. Pitch from Colton, swung on and missed, strike 3. There's a K for Colton Hesselman, and out number 2 for Valley Catholic in the top of the third. Hitting for the Valiants, center fielder number 3, Drew Ilg. First pitch from Colton, 2 outs. Curveball misses in the dirt, bounces in front of Charlie, gets away from him up the on-deck path, but again, base is empty. First 2 batters retired. Colton fires, pitch is going to be just inside the third base line. Again, Drew Ilg, that's the second time he's hit one in that spot. And Valley Catholic with their second hit of the game with 2 outs in the top of the third. Batting number 9, catcher Ben Capani. Colton fires and lifted straight back out of play towards the railroad tracks, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch from Colton, curveball swung on late. Popped to right field, and making the catch is right fielder Jack Lyda. No runs, a hit, and a runner left for the Valiants after 2.5. Still Banks 2, Valley Catholic nothing. Bottom of the third when we come back after this. From Andy McNabb Allstate of North Plains.
Andy McNabb Allstate in North Plains is your local Allstate agent. Located at 10120 Northwest Glencoe, across from Subway. She has 20 years of Allstate experience providing auto, home, renters, life, and other insurance products. Get a quote and receive a $10 gift card. Andy McNabb Allstate. Call 503-433-5030. That's 503-433-5030.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. I'm Chris Recheck, your Forest Grove Edward Jones financial advisor. At Edward Jones, we believe in building a complete picture of your financial life, including your goals and passions, so we can help you work toward achieving what's most important to you. Call me at 503-359-4092 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
And we're back, bottom of the third inning, leading off for the Braves, number 1, shortstop Wyatt Hesselman. Leading off for the Braves, top of the order, number 1, shortstop Wyatt Hesselman. First pitch from Radosavljevic shows bunt, brings it back. Pitch misses down and in for ball 1. A little bit of movement to the flag in left, but its wind has definitely died down some since the start to the game. That one's turned on foul off the third base side. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to Wyatt, swung on, and that's going to be lined to third. And making the catch it just in foul territory is Trevor Yee for out number 1. Batting catcher number 2, Charlie White. .315 down the left field line, .370 to straightaway center field. And .315 down the line to right are the dimensions at Banks' home diamond. That pitch is fouled out of play off the first base side. Pitch is fouled straight back. 0-2. Banks 12-2, winners of 11 out of 12. Have only lost once since the second game of the season. Curveball that time misses down and in. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That lone loss was a 9-0 defeat at 5A Milwaukee. Banks has one more non-league game scheduled against a 5A opponent coming up either next week or the following week here at home against Central of Monmouth Independence. Located about halfway between McMinnville and Salem. 2-2 pitch from Radosavljevic, swung on, and that one's popped straight up. Right side of the infield, making the catch, straddling the line, is the first baseman Bielefeld for out number 2. Hitting for the Braves, starting pitcher number 10, Colton Hesselman. Pitch from Radosavljevic right there for strike 1. Banks has scored 9 runs and 8 runs in their 2 wins against the Valiants. Only 2 so far through the first half of this contest, and that one's lifted foul out of play over towards the apartments. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, 2 outs, and this one is lined to center field, going in initially and then going back to make the catch. Center fielder Drew Ill for out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Braves. We head to the top of the 4th. Very quick game. Still Banks 2, Valley Catholic nothing. We'll be back after this 1-minute break from Amy Downs at Diamond Residential Mortgage.
Have you ever wanted to explore the option of purchasing a home or refinancing your current home to lower your interest rate or get cash back for debt consolidation? I'm Amy Downs, a Senior Loan Officer with Diamond Residential Mortgage Corporation, and I pride myself on working with complete transparency, honesty, and integrity throughout the loan process and beyond. Call me at 360-513-6808 today. NMLS 1583279. Licensed loan originator in Oregon, Washington, Tennessee, Texas, and Arizona.
Diamond Residential Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing opportunity lender. NMLS number 186805. Licensed by the Oregon Division of Financial Regulation under the Oregon Mortgage Lending License number ML-5206. All rates, fees, and loan terms are subject to formal loan applications, credit risk appraisal evaluation, and other lending criteria. Programs, rates, terms, and conditions are subject to change without notice. And we're back. Top of the fourth inning. Braves a 2-0 lead. Still just the 2 runs in the home half of the first. All the scoring in this contest. Colton Hesselman has allowed 2 hits, I believe both, to Drew Ill, gone singles inside the third base line. Almost both of them almost hit in the same exact spot, almost right over the bag at third. First pitch is downstairs, ball 1 to Trevor Yee. Leading off the top of the fourth for Valley Catholic, third baseman Trevor Yee. 1-0 count. Pitch is turned on and grounded to shortstop. No play as it, I think Wyatt kind of overran it and had to come back as he couldn't get a handle on the ball. And it's going to go as a base runner for Valley Catholic. Number 7, Elliot Bielefeld with a runner aboard to start the fourth for the Valiants. Shows bunt, and that one goes foul. Batting for the Valiants, first baseman, number 7, Elliot Bielefeld. We'll call that a hit for Trevor Yee. So third base hit of the game for the Valiants, and Bielefeld has to reach for that one and does get a piece of it, but fouls it back out of play. Now he will have to swing with 2 strikes and had to reach for that one. That was a ball out of the strike zone off the plate. The 0-2 from Colton again, showing bunt, and gets a nice one down, right back to Colton. Only play is to first. 1 out for the Valiants in the top of the fourth. Batting shortstop, number 15 for Valley Catholic, Justin Lule. Colton looks the runner back to second. Looks at the bag, fires to the plate, curveball outside corner for strike 1. Valley Catholic, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. Banks, 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. That pitch is outside and in the dirt for ball 1. Curveball that time, nice pitch, 1-2. Both Banks and Tillamook with just a couple of weeks left in the regular season, both looking at home playoff games. Banks, if they're able to hold on and win league over Tillamook, would have a first round bye as well. Colton steps off, throws to second. And kind of slow getting the throw back, and Yee is going to be back safely at second. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Pitches up and out of the strike zone. Ball 2, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two nothing Braves lead. Both runs coming in the bottom of the first. Top of the fourth inning, 1 out. Pitch, curveball, swung on and popped up to the left side. Walters drifts over towards the on-deck path to make the catch for out number 2. Yee will stay at second with 2 outs. Batting number 10, left fielder for Valley Catholic, Chris Radosavljevic. Colton, a couple of turns towards second, fires to the plate. Pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Pitch is lifted to center, and making the catch actually shy of the grass behind second is the second baseman, Harry Gardner, for out number 3. No runs, a hit, and a runner left stranded at second. Trevor Yee unable to come around to score, and after 3.5, it's still the Banks Braves 2 and the Valley Catholic Valiants nothing. Bottom of the fourth inning when we return right after this from Main Street Pizza.
Visit Main Street Pizza in Banks, located next to Jim's Market, for the best pizza in Washington County. From loaded hot baked subs to a Main Street special pizza piled high, we will satisfy your pizza cravings. We've been serving and supporting the Banks community since 1986. Open daily at 11 a.m. Call ahead now to place your order at 503-324-5858 or follow us on Facebook to see our daily lunch specials. Mention this radio ad and receive $2 off any Main Street Pizza.
Northside Rock Products in North Plains is where you can get gravel products directly from the quarry. They service contractors as well as homeowners. They can get rock straight from the quarry that's essential for paths, driveways, under concrete slabs and roads, as it packs and condenses well. Northside Rock Products offers a variety of quality crushed rock and fill material, as well as boulders and specialty rock. They offer trucks for hire for contractor work. Northside Rock Products can bring their mobile crusher to your jobs for on-site crushing and screening. Delivery is available. Get all you need at low winter rates. Northside Rock Products LLC on Northwest Dixie Mountain Road in North Plains. NorthsideRockProductsLLC.com.
And we're back, bottom of the fourth inning. Logan Kind hitting for the Braves, leading off the home half of the fourth. 1-1 the count after taking a called strike curveball on the outside corner to the left-handed hitter. The 1-1 from Radosavljevic, swung on and missed. Strike 2, nice breaking ball that time as it dropped as it came across the plate, 1-2. Pitch is swung on, and that's driven, but foul off the third base side. Straighten that one out, and he'd have another home run. That will go into the, looks like rose bushes over towards a house along the railroad tracks. 1 ball and 2 strikes remains the count to leadoff hitter, or hitter leading off the fourth, Logan Kind, and he goes down swinging for out number 1. Batting number 20, designated hitter Ashton Grosson. We talked about at the start of the game, this possibly may be a trap game for Banks after playing without a day's rest after a top 5 contest against Staten. Pitch gets away from Capani, but Ashton swung on and missed, 0-1. Radosavljevic kicks and fires. Left-hander. Pitch is lifted, foul out of play. About halfway between the Valley Catholic dugout and the railroad tracks, 0-2. Not a lot of offense for either team here through the first half of this contest. Just a total of 6 hits, 2 runs, both scored by the Braves. Kind of an late swing by Ashton. Again, fouled out of play. The 0-2 from Radosavljevic misses up and off the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch is waved at and missed. Dropped. Throw to first is in time for out number 2. Batting number 3, third baseman Justin Walters. Pitch from Radosavljevic. This one is lifted to right. Oh, he misplayed it. That'll go as an error. And Walters is going to round first, headed towards second. No throw, and Justin Walters gets a break on a fly ball hit to right, misplayed by Baumgartner. And the Braves are in business with a runner in scoring position and 2 outs. And Harry Gardner at the plate. Batting for Banks, second baseman number 4, Harry Gardner. Two outs. Banks could use a couple extra runs. That pitch misses inside for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken all the way for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Taken down around the knees of Braves second baseman Harry Gardner. Pitch is lifted down the right field line, charging in to try to make, it slides and gets away from him, and that's going to allow Ashton Crossan to score, and it's 3-0. That's a huge run for the Braves as both teams Both teams have been having problems scoring runs, but Banks now with a 3-0 lead. Still 2 outs. Pitch is driven to center field, going back on it, but making the catch is Drew Ilg for out number 3. Banks gets a run on a hit and an error, and after 4 full, it's now Banks 3 and Valley Catholic 0. We'll take a 60-second break and be back in just a moment. North Plains Chamber of Commerce invites you to check out Oregon Coffee Roaster. Based in the Portland foothills, this wholesale roaster has decades of experience offering quality Arabica coffee and loose leaf tea to businesses. Whether you're a business customer interested in a bulk order of 10 pounds or more, or a residential customer interested in smaller quantities, contact them today for your coffee needs. Call 503-647-5102 or visit their website, OregonCoffee.com. Shannon Jennings of North Plains is your local independent insurance agent. Are you overpaying for insurance? She can partner with a vast range of insurance companies to provide you with the most competitive products and services. Whether it's your home, auto, commercial, or any other type of insurance, we take the time to learn about you, your family, and your business to find the best coverage to protect your unique needs. For quality insurance coverage at affordable prices, call 503-444-0566 or email Shannon at shannonjenningsinsurance.com. Top of the fifth inning, Braves a 3-0 lead after picking up another run on a hit and an error in the bottom of the fourth. Leading off the top of the fifth for the Valiants, designated hitter Jonah Ferguson. First pitch from Colton, swung on, and that one's going to be through the gap in right field, or through the gap between second and first into shallow right field for a leadoff single for Jonah Ferguson. Batting number 5, bottom of the order, right fielder Jordan Baumgartner. So that's the fourth hit allowed by Colton Hesselman. Three runs on 4 hits and an error for Banks. That pitch is low and in the dirt for ball 1. And I think we're going to have a balk called against Colton Hesselman. Looks to second, shows bunt, brings the bat back. Taken for strike 1. So apparently no strike or no pitch on the balk, and perfectly bunted throw to third is in time to get the lead runner, and now 1 out for Valley Catholic and a runner at first on the fielder's choice on the sacrifice bunt. Time called. Are they going to overturn the play at third? Yeah, they are gonna rule him out at third base. Batting top of the order for the Valiants, second baseman Will Erickson. So Baumgartner at first on the bunt in front of the plate and gets away from Charlie White, throws to second and gets away, but Gardner comes over to back up the throw nicely to avoid having Baumgartner reach third. Want to know the count to Erickson. The 1-0 pitch is downstairs, 2-0. Nice job by Charlie to keep that in front of him, and if Valley Catholic is able to score and get it back to a 2-run game, we might see another pitcher. Although I'm not sure who that would be, because Logan Kind is likely going to be the starter on Friday. Heard a conversation with him and Coach Baumgartner prior to yesterday's game. 2-0 the count. Pitch is lifted straight back out of play. 2-1. Wyatt could come in relief of his brother. Charlie White went the distance yesterday. This one is lifted to second, and that will be out number 2. Baumgartner will stay put at second. Batting number 3, center fielder Drew Ilg. Top of the fifth inning, just played over an hour and 3 minutes. Pitch from Colton, nice curveball. Drops to the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 from Colton swung on and grounded to first. Logan Kine, a little bit of an issue with it, but able to pick it up off the hop and outrun Ilg to first base, and that'll do it for the top of the fifth. No runs, a hit, and a runner left stranded at second. And after 4.5, it's still Banks 3, Valley Catholic nothing. Bottom of the fifth inning when we return.
Scoggins Creek Coffee is proud to offer delicious hot drinks and delectable breakfast items too. Visit their 2 locations in Gaston and Yamhill Carlton. Open 7 days a week, Mondays through Saturdays until 5 and Sundays until 3. Make sure to ask about their weekly specials and visit their Facebook page. Scoggins Creek Coffee, 503-985-3483.
Specialty Screen Printing in Yamhill offers your business the creativity and expertise to print your logo on a variety of items. Owners Ken and Linda Johnson have 40 years of experience on industrial parts and every type of material, including ceramic tile. Their fast service can have your project done in less than a week. Visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com, to see for yourself how they can help you boost your company's marketing and industrial screen printing needs. Call 971-998-9274 or visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com.
North Plains Chamber of Commerce invites you to Tenante's Pizza and Subs. Try one of the many specialty pizzas like the Mama Supremo or a delicious torpedo sub sandwich. Mention Westside Greatest Hits and save 10% off your order. Tenante's.
First pitch to Christian Lida is fouled off the end of the bat behind home plate, 0-1. The 0-1 count, or 0-1 pitch, is a little bit high. Count is 1-1. One pitch swung on and missed. Curveball in the outside corner, 1-2. Radosavljevic has done a pretty good job of retiring Braves hitters, only allowing the 3 runs, and one of those are unearned after the run that scored last inning reached base on an error to right field. The 1-2 to Christian Lida. Curveball misses outside, 2-2. Two-two pitch. Must have just got a piece of it off the plate. Don't see Christian trying to run to third. I think that may have got Capani right in his cup area, right in the groin. He's squatting down, having a chat with his coach halfway up the first base line before he's set to get back behind the plate. He's still trying to walk it off. Two-two count. Christian Lida, the hitter for the Braves. Time called by Valiants catcher Ben Capani after taking the foul ball off the end of the bat from Christian Lyda off the groin. 2-2 the count. Braves a 3-0 lead. Top of the 5th inning. Tillamook here on Friday, which may decide Coapa League standings, or the Coapa League champions. Still about a week left, but Banks would have a full 2-game lead over Tillamook with a win. If Tillamook could pull the upset, both teams would be tied with 1 loss in league. Wyatt Hesselman, top of the order for the Braves. Punts that one up the third base side. Throw to first. It's not in time. Trevor Yee might have got him if he hadn't. He clutched before he threw the ball to first and threw it low between the legs of Bielefeld. Another error for the Valiants. And would have been close even on a clean throw with the speed of Wyatt Hesselman. And still 1 out for the Braves here in the bottom of the 5th. Batting number 2, catcher Charlie White. Radosavljevic throws to first. Tillamook 4-6 overall, but just 1 loss in league play to Banks, a 10-0 shutout, 10-run rule win for Banks on the road. Pitch is down and in. Nearly gets away from Capani, but Hesselman the runner at first. Radosavljevic fires, and that one's driven down the right field line. Fair ball! And Wyatt Hesselman may try to score. That's going to get over towards the line. He's going to have to stay put at third, but again, runners at second and third with 1 out in the bottom of the 5th, and Colton Hesselman coming to the plate. Batting for Banks, starting pitcher number 10, Colton Hesselman. We have time called. I think they're going to walk Colton. So an intentional walk will give Valley Catholic a chance at a double play to get out of the inning, but it brings up one of their 2 power hitters, Logan Kind. First pitch from Radosavljevic, down and away for ball 1. Batting for Banks, first baseman, number 18, Logan Kind. So no place to put Logan. First pitch missed low and away for ball 1. That one right across the plate, taken all the way, 1-1. Colton Hesselman at first, Charlie White at second, Wyatt Hesselman at third. And that one's going to get grounded to the second baseman. Throw to short at second. The throw to first not in time on the fielder's choice. So 2 outs and a run scores to make the score 4-0. Batting number 20, designated hitter Ashton Crossan. So now Logan Kind at first, Charlie White at third. Wyatt Hesselman scored on the ground ball to second by Logan Kind. Pitch is a strike at the knee, 0-1. 4-0 bottom. Of the 5th. Pitch is down and in, ball 1, 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 in the 1st, 2 in the 4th, and 1 in the 5th for Banks. Pitch curveball up and away, ball 2, 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch is lifted to the right side, coming in, and unable to make the grab. Bielefeld down there along with the right fielder for Valley Catholic, Jordan Baumgartner. 2-2, 2 outs. Actually, Banks with 2 in the 1st, 1 in the 4th, and now 1 in the 5th. And now they're going to try to, they're going to get Radosavljevic caught in a balk. And that will bring Charlie White home to make the score 5-0. So Logan Kine will head to second. Now 2 runs in the 5th for the Braves. Pitch is well inside. Down and into Ashton Cross, and count is full 3-2. Banks scored 5 in the win over Staten yesterday, but Staten definitely not the same team as this Banks team, and Ashton Crossan will drive home a run. Logan Kind, actually the play at the plate is closer than I thought. Nice job to get the throw in, but short of the bag, and Logan Kind comes in behind the throw, and that may be it for Radosavljevic, as Valley Catholic's manager is going to come out of the dugout with a 6-0 lead for the Braves. And that will do it for Nick Radosavljevic. We'll take a 30-second break and be back after this from Specialty Screen Printing.
Specialty Screen Printing in Yamhill offers your business the creativity and expertise to print your logo on a variety of items. Owners Ken and Linda Johnson have 40 years of experience on industrial parts and every type of material, including ceramic tile. Their fast service can have your project done in less than a week. Visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com, to see for yourself how they can help you boost your company's marketing and industrial screen printing needs. Call 971-998-9274 or visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com.
Proud to broadcast high school athletics online from Portland's West Side. We are West Side Mobile Media, Banks, Oregon.
And we're back. Pitching change for the Valley Catholic Valiants as Nick Radosavljevic goes 4 2/3 innings, allowing 6 runs. Did a pretty good job for most of this contest, and then Banks got a little help from the Valiants defense on a run scored last inning, have scored 4 runs over the last 2 innings. At the plate for the Braves with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th, Justin Walters, Braves third baseman. Pitch taken for a strike, 0-1. Batting number 3, third baseman Justin Walters. The 0-1 curveball swung on and missed on a pitch high. Borderline on the plate outside. 0-2. Runner at first, Ashton Crossan. The 0-2 swung on and missed, strike 3. And the Valiants are finally going to get out of the 5th inning. We head to the top of the 6th when we return. Braves pick up 2 more runs in the bottom of the 5th. And last 2 innings have turned a fairly close 3-0 game into a 6-0 lead. A little bit more breathing room for the Braves. When we come back for the 6th inning, we'll take a 1-minute break and be back after this from Tenente's Pizza.
North Plains Chamber of Commerce invites you to Tenente's Pizza and Subs. Try one of the many specialty pizzas like the Mama Supremo or a delicious torpedo sub sandwich. Mention Westside Greatest Hits and save 10% off your order. Tenente's Pizza and Subs at the corner of Glencoe and Pacific and North Plains. Open 11 to 8:30 Monday through Saturday and Sunday 3 to 8 for carry-out and delivery. Visit the website Tenente'sPizzaAndSubs.com or call 503-647-5761.
Spring and summer are the best times to freshen up the look of your home. Yuli's Garage Doors is here to meet your needs and give your home a facelift that brings curb appeal. Family owned and operated since 1991, Muley's Garage Doors has thrived for over 30 years by living and working in this community, supporting local teams and 4-H groups. Give Muley's a call today and see how they can freshen the look of your home. Call 503-640-6084 or find them on Facebook, CCB number 76100. Top of the 6th inning, Braves now with a 6-0 lead. A new pitcher for the Braves. Did not expect to see him today, as we thought he was going to be scheduled to start Friday, but Braves do have 2 days off. Between now and Friday, so maybe that'll still give him enough rest to start against Tillamook. Leading off for Valley Catholic, catcher number 9, Ben Capani. First pitch from the lefty, swung on and missed, waved at a pitch off the plate, 0-1. Pitch is swung on and driven to shallow right. Nice catch by Charlie White over the shoulder, drifting towards the outfield for out number 1. Into the batter's box quickly, third baseman number 16, Trevor Yee, 1 out. Pitch from Logan, takes off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 from Logan, swung on and just getting a piece of it, 0-2. Correction, 1-1 first pitch missed outside. Banks with 2 in the first, 1 in the 5th. Or 1 in the 4th and 3 in the 5th. Pitch swung on and missed, strike 2. Logan with 13 or 14 strikeouts in the win at Valley Catholic on Saturday. Holds the glove in front of his face, kicks and fires, misses upstairs for ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes, pitches lifted, foul out of play. Nice to have video backup and working for this game, and lost it early in the game against Staten. Still 2-2 the count. Two from Logan, fires a little bit up and in. Count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 2. Down goes Trevor Yee. Batting number 7, first baseman Elliot Bielefeld. Valiants first baseman Elliot Bielefeld at the plate with 2 outs. Strikeout to Trevor Yee and a pop fly to first. Pitch misses low and away, ball 1. 1-0 count. Logan kicks and fires, gets him to wave at one that looked off the plate. 1-1. One pitch, swung on and just able to get a piece of the high fastball. 1-2. The 1-2 from Logan, swung on and missed in the dirt, and tags him for out number 3. And Logan Kine comes in relief of Colton Hesselman and strikes out 2 of the 3 batters he faces. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Still Banks 6, Valley Catholic nothing. Back after this from the Oregon Army National Guard.
The Army National Guard plays a vital role in your community. We're on the front lines supporting essential personnel, first responders, law enforcement, and medical professionals, delivering food, supplies, and medicine, keeping communities safe, making a difference. During emergencies, we're always ready, always there. Learn more about part-time service in the Army National Guard at nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Oregon Army National Guard, aired by the Oregon Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Thinking about updating your kitchen or bath? James Bond Remodeling has over 20 years experience fabricating and installing stone countertops and can upgrade your home with the countertops of your dreams without the dreamy price tag. They pride themselves on quality and customer satisfaction. They offer stone countertop fabrication and installation and cabinet installation services. They'll do their best to beat any bid by 10%. Based locally in Washington County, they'll do jobs in most Portland metro locations. Call 503-753-9993 or email jasonbondremodeling@gmail.com. Jason Bond Remodeling, Oregon CCV number 227733.
Braves second baseman Harry Gardner leading off the bottom of the 6th. First pitch from Drew Ilg. Fastball outside corner, swung on and missed, 0-1. Banks 12-2 after their win yesterday over number 5 State, and pitches inside, and it's actually going to hit him on the right elbow, and that's going to give the Braves a leadoff base runner here in what should be their final 3 outs. Do not expect them to bat in the bottom of the 7th with a 6-run lead in the 6th. Wyatt Selleck, center fielder, coming to the plate. Looks at first. Pitch is up and outside. May have been a pitch out, 1-0. Batting for the Braves, center fielder Wyatt Selleck. Steps off, throws to first. Valley Catholic in their gray uniforms with royal blue numerals, VC overlapping on the chest near the left shoulder. Pitch is on the outside corner, 1-1. Royal blue hats. Black trim on the numerals on the front and back. Blue pinstripe down the side to the gray pants. Pitch is swung and missed, strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Braves center fielder Wyatt Selleck. Runner at first is Harry Gardner, Braves second baseman. Got hit by the second pitch he saw to start the 6th inning, but Wyatt Selleck will go down swinging for out number 1. Number 5, Christian Lyda, left fielder, bottom of the order at the plate for the Braves. Pitch from Drew Ilg, taken upstairs for ball 1. Banks nearly got the shutout yesterday before giving up a triple and a sacrifice in the top of the 7th to score Staten's lone run. Pass ball will allow Harry Gardner to reach second. 2-0 the count to Christian Lyda. Expect Christian to be taking. Heard from Coach Joe Baumgartner right there telling Christian it's got to be a strike. Pitch is taken upstairs for ball 3. Three-ball count. The pitch from Drew Ilg to Christian Lyda is on the outside corner. Taking all the way, 3-1. Expect Christian to be in the running for starting quarterback next year when Banks drops down to 3A. Swung on and missed. Nice pitch on the outside corner. Looked like a little bit of breaking ball action. 3-2. Full count pitch. Runner at second is Gardner. Foul swung on and foul tipped into the glove of Capani for out number 2. Top of the order, number 1, shortstop Wyatt Hesselman. First pitch from Ilg is up and off the plate, ball 1. Braves shortstop Wyatt Hesselman at the plate. 6-0 lead, 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Banks 12-2 overall, looking for their 6th win in Coapa League play, hoping to remain undefeated, and we've lost the scoreboard, and it's back. Pitch is a little bit up and in, 2-0. Two-0 count from Ilg, taken just inside, didn't miss by much. And Wyatt Hesselman is well ahead of the count, 3-0. 6-0. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Braves a 6-0 lead. Runner at second is Harry Gardner. Shows bunt, brings it back, takes a pitch on the outside corner. 3-1. looks at second. Harry Gardner, the runner. Pitch is grounded past the second baseman. And rounding third is Harry Gardner. Play at the plate. There will not be one. And with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th, it's now 7-0. Batting catcher number 2, Charlie White. And it looks like they're going to walk Charlie. Batting number 10, pitcher Colton Hesselman. Colton reaches. New pitcher Logan Kind would come up with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch is driven down the left field line and playable, making the catch, racing in, making the grab in foul territory for out number 3. But the damage is done. Banks with another run in the bottom of the 6th. This game was close up until the 4th inning. We head to the top of the 7th. Valley Catholic down to their final 3 outs. Banks 7, Valley Catholic nothing when we return after this from Jim's Market.
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
And we're back. Christian Lida with a 7-run lead for the Braves is going to get his shot to close this one out. Not seen him pitch much this year, but I know he's done some pretty good things at the youth league level before entering high school a couple of years ago. His first year playing varsity. Banks had a 2-0 lead after the first inning and then were shut down till the 4th. 1 run in the 4th to make the score 3-0, and then 3 in the 5th to make the score 6-0, and then a run in the 7th, or a run in the 6th. To make the score 7-0. Banks has scored 9, 8, and 7 in their 3 victories, or 9 and 8 in their first 2 victories, and 7 here in their what should likely be their 3rd victory over Valley Catholic this year, only allowing a total of 3 runs. Actually 2 runs, won the first game 9-0 and the second 8-2. Batting number 15 for Valley Catholic, shortstop Justin Lule. First pitch from Christian is low for ball 1. Christian kicks and fires. This one is swung on and lined to center field. Coming in to make the grab, Wyatt Selleck for out number 1. Batting number 10, left fielder Chris Radosavljevic. First pitch from Christian is taken low for ball 1, almost the same spot he missed to the first hitter. And bounces that one to catcher Ashton Crossan. 2-0. Christian fires and again misses low. Three-0 count and taken upstairs for ball 4. Christian is going to give up a one-out walk to Chris Radosavljevic. That will bring up Jonah Ferguson. Batting for Valley, designated hitter number 11, Jonah Ferguson. Pitch misses down and away in the dirt, ball 1. And that pitch taken for a strike at the knees. 1 ball and 1 strike. Christian's dad, Steve Lyda, defensive coordinator, filled in for the game as head coach for the Braves last year. That pitch is lifted foul out of play over the top, 1-2. One out, runner at first is Radosavljevic after a 1-out walk. Pitch is swung on and missed. And a pitch in the dirt for out number 2. And Valley's down to their final out. So Christian with a strikeout and a walk. Batting right fielder Jordan Baumgartner, fitting at the bottom of the order. Could likely be the final out. Pitch is down and in as Crossan loses it. Throw to second is not going to reach the bag. So a 2-out steal for Chris Radosavljevic. And Crossan and Christian Leiter are going to try to get on the same page. So 1 ball count to Jordan Baumgartner, the right fielder. Pitch from Christian is down and in, 2-0. Two-0 count. Christian kicks and fires, taken all the way for strike 1. Down around the knees on the inside corner. The 2-1 pitch from Christian misses low, ball 3. 3-1, Christian kicks and fires, fouled off over the top. Count is full, 2 outs. Braves a 7-0 lead in the top of the 7th here at home over Valley Catholic. About to go 6-0 in Coapa League play. Would improve to 13-2 overall. Pitch from Christian, swung on and missed, strike 3, and that'll do it for the final out of the game. Banks picks up the 7-0 victory, and we'll be back here on Friday against Tillamook at 5 o'clock. That'll do it for us. Our final score, Banks 7, Valley Catholic 0. Banks 2 in the first, 1 in the fourth, 3 in the fifth, and 1 in the sixth for 7 runs. The final score over Valley Catholic. Had a couple of opportunities, but unable to get a runner past second base. And final score, Banks 7, Valley Catholic 0. Thanks for watching this game on YouTube and on Westside Mobile Media. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday evening. We'll see you back here on Friday night.